reporter, for God's sake, okay? You're the Russian reporter, and you're a Russian blogger, so you want to kind of like, wow, this is really cool, and I'm like, I run this blog, and it's like, it's really cool, like, I would love like Russians to know about you. I mean, that's actually pretty cool.
Let's go.
Hey, those are sweet shades.
Hey, what's up, Thrashbird?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. Finally, we're connected.
Your glasses are killing me.
Yeah, Julia was asking me about the event Arabolon that is coming up, where your work will be presented. It's a California Fire Foundation event taking place at Arabolon on Wednesday, March 22nd. And yeah, and I mean, I wasn't really planning to be there, but you know, once I found out that Julia will be there and she's involved, I was you know, very excited, because I happen to work at Avalon. So yeah, then you know, I asked Julia what's going on there, and she said that her artist will be you know, involved. So yeah, dude, these are pretty gnarly. So yeah, and then like I started digging into your work, and I found it really cool, man. And like I never seen anyone do like street art on billboards. That's crazy. Let's jump into it. Let's show everyone some videos just to give everyone a better idea what we're talking about. So this was a pretty cool video. We can perfectly now understand what kind of work you do, and looks like it's pretty dangerous. Also, like you're kind of reminding me of Spider-Man climbing up there every time in the middle of the night. So do you feel adrenaline rush every time you climb up there in the middle of the night?
You know, I've done quite a few now, and every time you get your adrenaline gets going quite heavy. I mean, it's impossible not to, Annie, and sort of scare the bejesus out of me. Like putting ladders up on a catwalk and, you know, not having anyone to hold them. Things like that. Leaning over the top of a billboard. You know, no one's holding your feet. I don't wear harnesses. There's nothing holding.
Have you ever been close to like falling off or like having some sort of an accident while you were trying to climb up there?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, especially when you're dealing with glue and wheat paste, and it falls onto the catwalk, and the catwalk is usually metal, and it gets really slippery. And I've had some experiences where I've slipped and I've never fallen off the catwalk, thank God, but I've had some really scary moments for sure, where you know, I slipped and sort of fell onto the catwalk, but didn't roll one way or the other to fall off the catwalk, but just really scary. And
how long does it take to finish like work on your billboard, like each billboard, on average? How many hours or minutes or seconds?
It depends. No, not seconds. Definitely not seconds. I wish it only took seconds. That would be great. Average time of the billboard that I do now is about an hour. And it depends a lot. It depends on the intricacy, how many pieces I'm going to add to the billboard, how much I'm going to do. So if it's a smaller one, it might only take me 30 minutes, 15 minutes if I'm just going to do a couple of additions. If it's got a lot of additions, it might take me a lot longer. It's different every time. I've done some that I thought were only going to take like a couple of minutes, and they took like 4 hours.
How long did the King Kong billboard take?
That took probably, I think 2 hours.
Well, I'll be honest, I rarely pay attention to those billboards. It's just, like so much cluster when you're driving a car. But now that I acknowledge your work, it makes me actually pay attention, like look for your like messages on those billboards. So I hope to see,
That you say that because that is a specific reason. One of the specific reasons that I attack billboards specifically is that, I mean, we're surrounded by so much advertising all the time that we just have been conditioned to accept this sort of life where we're just constantly being sold stuff. And when you see a billboard or an advertisement that's been fucked with, it really does throw like a wrench in your program, and it makes you stop and kind of question, your thought process on maybe, on any number of levels, maybe just the ad and what it means, or maybe advertising in general, or, and I love that. I love that it just has this incredible, indelible way of affecting, people on a, I think, a deep psychological level because of the conditioning and the programming that we as a society experience with advertising. I wanted to continue that tradition of messing with these institutions that are there to manipulate us, and billboards are the biggest way of doing that. Billboards are sort of the most tangible, visible way of doing it, I thought. And I sort of felt like, all right, well, I'm willing to do this, so I'm going to kind of see what I can do with it. And through experimentation, and through kind of always searching for progression and innovation in myself, I came up with this, these kind of ways to, I guess, integrate into the board or sort of work with what was there to change it.
Well, let's go back to the adrenaline rush. I saw some videos on your Instagram of like where you're snowboarding. It's pretty hardcore. So do you mind if we'll show some videos to everyone?
No, not at all.
All right, let's do it. Is this like really you?
Yeah, it's really me. Yeah. That's great. Thanks for saying that, because I feel like I'm getting old and I can't sort of do the things I used to be able to, in one respect. So I appreciate that.
Let's talk about the event that is coming up at Avalon, Hollywood. I want to find out, how are you being involved with it, and why are you being involved with it?
I'm really grateful to be a part of this because I have family members that are in the emergency response service, and it's feels really good to be able to give back to that community, and it's close to my heart. Art to me is like the most self-serving endeavor that a human can possibly go down. I mean, being a creative person is like the most self-serving life, and any opportunity I get presents itself to give back is I will usually capitalize on and usually take advantage of, because I feel like I live this incredibly selfish life.
Tell us how are you going to be involved? Like, are you going to be will your art be displayed, or how exactly are you being involved with this charity event?
I'm involved through art donation. I donated 10 small pieces of art that will be gifted to people who come to the charity.
Very, very honored to be here. Thank you for having us back. Yep. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water because everyone here is firefighters. Yeah, surrounded by firefighters. probably the safest place in Los Angeles to be if the roof is on fire.
We're literally tortured on fire, sir.
Yeah.
Now, by the way, sorry, we've been at about 18 grade schools today, and this is our last stop.
We're doing a public service announcement. It's a Washoe program.
Yeah. Right after this, though, we are going to go do yoga with Mayor Garcetti if you want to come. He's a fierce yogi instructor.
Travolta was there last time.
Oh my God.
We do, so, public service announcement. You guys know, we don't have to tell you.
Firefighters right now are, you're testing through the roof with public opinion polls.
People love firefighters. Americans love firefighters.
Americans love
Always.
firefighters.
Always.
You guys are the cookies and cream of law enforcement and first responders.
Americans, we love you, not just because of the sacrifice that you make, but, I mean, we love the trucks. We love the hats.
The calendars.
I often think about my father's wish for me in the future. I have a video of him saying that he just wanted me to be happy. Over the years, I've grown to love to entertain through acting and singing. This is where I find my true happiness. I'd love to tell him, but I'm sure he already knows. I am grateful to my daddy, my hero, for his morals and values that helped make me what I am today. And I'm also grateful to the California Fire Foundation that has helped me fulfill my dreams. Thank you.
All right. Well, this completes our interview. Thank you so much for making time. I know it's a pretty late night, wherever you are right now, and I hope to meet you again sometime in near future.
Definitely, David. I look forward to our meeting in person. I'm sure Julia can set that up at some point down the road when I'm back in Los Angeles.